And then we got him in the last question. I said, you mean you're against oil? Yes, I'd wean it out. I said, Pennsylvania, Texas, are you watching? You have no choice, okay? If you stop fracking, which he's against, remember? He'd say, I'm against fracking. I will ban fracking. He did this for over a year. We only have about 100 clips. We're going to play some of them for you, but here's the thing. I don't want to play them all. We don't have enough time in the day. But you don't have to take my word for it, because you know what? Because it's Pennsylvania, I did a special television, like Cecil B. DeMille. I did a really special little treatment for you. The late, great Cecil B. DeMille. Here's Joe on two things, security and fracking. You got to believe, you're not even going to believe it. Where is your screen? The screen costs us a fortune, so I hope you enjoy it.
My problem is I voted for NAFTA. I'm supporting NAFTA because I think it is a positive thing to do. And I do not pretend to be an expert on international trade matters.
When you ran for president and when Barack Obama ran for president, you both said you would renegotiate NAFTA. You didn't.
Trade agreements like NAFTA and permanent normal trade relations with China, which forced American workers to compete against people who are making pennies an hour, has resulted in the loss of 160,000 jobs.
The president is absolutely right when he says that China has been cheating for 25 years and that Bill Clinton didn't do enough about it, George W. Bush didn't do enough about it, Barack Obama didn't do enough about it.
How exactly are you going to negotiate that? What magic wand do you have?
A rising China is an incredibly positive development for not only China, but the United States and the rest of the world. Rising China is a positive development. It is in our self-interest that China continue to prosper. We want to see China rise. China is a great nation, and we should hope for the continued expansion.
China is not our enemy.
We talk about China as our competitor. We should be helping. The idea that China is going to eat our lunch is bizarre. The idea that they are our competition, they're going to beat us, is bizarre. China is going to eat our lunch? Come on, man. They're not bad folks, folks. China's not a problem.
Allowing China into the World Trade Organization, which you supported, extending most favored nation status to China, which you supported, those steps allowed China to take advantage of the United States by using our own open trade deals against us.
No.
Do you think in retrospect that you were naive about China?
No.
Today, we're finally ending the NAFTA nightmare and signing into law the brand new U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement. Very special.
Listen, it's hard to overstate the importance of the USMCA. This is the single biggest bipartisan legislative victory for this president and this administration. It is a huge deal.
Wage growth is better than it has been since 2009. That means it is better than it has been for 7 out of 8 of the years that Obama was president.
The new USMCA has powerful protections to keep auto manufacturing jobs. Since the election, we've created 41,000 brand new motor vehicle and parts jobs.
But doesn't he deserve some credit for that? It's better. The USMCA is better than NAFTA.
It is better than NAFTA. I never said I oppose fracking.
You said it on tape.
I did. Show the tape. Put it on your website.
I'll put it on.
Put it on the website.
Would there be any place for fossil fuels, including coal and fracking, in a Biden administration?
No, we would work it out. We would make sure it's eliminated. I guarantee you, we're going to end fossil fuel. No more, no new fracking. I'd gradually move away from fracking.
And I think it's critically important on day one that we end any fossil fuel leases on public lands.
Well, like, what about, say, stopping fracking and stopping pipeline infrastructure and
They want to do the same thing I want to do. They want to phase out fossil fuels, and we're going to phase out fossil fuels.
There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking.
I have one final question.
Would he close down the oil industry?
It falls.
Or would you close down the oil
By the way, I
industry?
would transition from the oil industry, yes. Oh,
that's
transition. That is a big
in
statement.
terms of business, that's the biggest statement.
Okay,
Because
we have
basically
one
what he's
final
saying
question,
is he is
Mr.
going to
President.
destroy the oil industry. Will you remember that, Texas? Will you remember that, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma?
Vice President.
So, will you remember that, Pennsylvania, please? By the way, who has voted here so far? Oh, that's good, because, you know, Pennsylvania is a very late voting state, which I like, actually. For obvious reasons, I like that. So that's all. So, okay, who has not voted yet? Who doesn't intend to vote? Who's not going to vote? Oh, you better say that. You'd be in big trouble in this court. So who is going to vote for Trump? See, that's why I brought all that expensive equipment, because it's easier than me saying it, right? No, it's great. That's something brand new, just a couple of days, and we only bring it to certain locations, okay? And even though we got shut out of our main by your governor, but we brought it here. But isn't that very descriptive? Isn't that better than me telling you he said this and he said that? Yeah, there it is. He also said, by the way, he's going to cut your Social Security. You saw that yesterday, right? In 2016, Pennsylvania voted to fire this corrupt political establishment, and you elected an outsider as your president who is finally putting America first. America first. With your vote, we will continue to fight the American. Look, we're going to fight. We are going to, ready? We are going to fight for the American workers, and we're going to lower drug prices, support your police. We're going to support your police. We're going to protect your Second Amendment, which is